What's going on, fish nerds? Carlos here, and we are continuing our series of 2018 fish store tours around Cincinnati. Today we're at Monfort Aquarium and Pets. Let's go inside and let's take a look around. Alright guys, so we're gonna look at the fish, but first I gotta show you this. They've got their driftwood game on point today. They've got driftwood for days over here. Check this thing out. How awesome is this? That is a sick piece of driftwood. Ooh, I like this one too. Very much. Got some holy rock down there. But then got some more driftwood over here. Got your manzanita. Check this thing out. That is cool. Very nice stuff. And they usually do have a good selection of driftwood. If you're looking for driftwood, plants, or nano fish in the Cincinnati area, this is the place you need to come. Some big old chala wood. Very cool. And then it continues. All kinds of smaller pieces of manzanita and spiderwood and things all down through here. Just keeps on going. Got a shelf of it here. And a shelf of it over here. Got some dragon stone. Got some more chala wood over here. They are loaded up on this stuff today. Got some cool rock down there too, by the way. But I mean, look at this thing. How awesome is that? Now that, turn that up like this. That is a cool cave there. Very neat. That's just wicked looking. I like it. And then we can start getting into the fish. Got some super red Plecos. I wonder where they got those from. Huh. I wonder who breeds those local that could, yeah. Got some cichlids. Got the rare blue lionfish. Got a big front. Then all down through this first row you got all your plants. Got an angelfish in here with a bunch of Pogostemen stellatus. Got some temple plant loaded up in here. Ooh, got some Crinum calamastratum. Dwarf aquarium lily bulbs. Nubius on a rock. Jungle Val, Java Fern, narrow leaf Java Fern. Ooh, Ritala Vietnam. I like this stuff. That is pretty. That is a nice plant. Got a bunch of little guppies in there with them. Whole bunch of locally bred angels in here with all this Java Fern, needle leaf Java Fern. Very nice. Got the banana plants. Got a few bettas up here. That needle leaf Java Fern is really looking good. Some Nubius. Golden Nasaya. That is really sharp. I haven't seen that plant before, but it is pretty. I like it. Mini red Ludwigia. Some S. repens. Some Crips. Nubius. Looks like they sold out all the wisteria. Nubius on a rock. Got some dwarf sag. Nubius barteri, some corkscrew val. Got a Madagascar lace in there. A bunch more local angels. Some dwarf baby tears. Green hydro sold out. Italian val. Got some bigger angels in here with that. Nanoval. I've never heard of Nanoval, but look at that. It's almost like a giant hairgrass. Check out the fins on this guy. Very cool. He's got fins for days. Some big Anubias. Some Wisteria. Micro sword. Some more angels. That's a cool looking Ludwigia. That is a very cool looking Ludwigia. Now we're getting into some other stuff. Got a bunch of mixed cichlids in here. Some more cichlids and some rainbow sharks and some hornwort. And baby red-bellied piranhas in here. And we start, if we turn the corner, we're going to be getting into salt water. I'll come back to the salt stuff. Let's head on down here and take a look at some of the nano fish. Oh, we forgot about the Bettas up here. It's a nice looking black Betta. He's really pretty. Very cool looking. Got several of those. But moving back around over here. Got a Bashir up in here. And check this out. That is a teeny tiny, like, that's not even as big as my thumb, red-tailed cat. He's tiny. Got a bamboo shrimp back there. Looks like he's molted. Some pea puffers. Everybody loves the pea puffers. Red crystal shrimp. Looking good. Ooh, clown killies. Guys are tiny, but looking good. See anything in there? Got some ember tetras, exclamation point raspberries. Got several of these at the house. And got our Brigite raspberries, the chili raspberries. Cherry shrimp tank. Looks like they're low on those. Mono shrimp. Oh, there's an orange shrimp on that leaf right there. Some least killies in here. Oh, my battery's flashing. I had a full battery when I left the house. I don't know what happened. Got a bunch of mollies in there. Got some endlers and with some Java fern. A whole bunch of big old crayfish. Up here, check this guy out. Black ghost knife. Very cool fish. Very, very cool. I just think black ghost knives are just pretty. Very pretty fish. Get a little salt action here. That guy's cool. Some common goldfish. Some red fantails. Got some more salt. Cool saltwater shrimp down there. That guy, I don't know what he is. He's saltwater. Some black moors. saltwater goby. Very cool. Some crabs. Saltwater. That guy. Very neat. Hippo Tang. Lights making things look weird on the camera. That's a very bright blue Hippo Tang. Alright. And now all down through here we've got our freshwater community fish. And they've got a lot of stuff. Got your silver dollars. Some golden weather loaches. Check out all the little pygmy cories. Got some autos in here too. All kinds of little pygmy cories in here. And then also got some scarlet batis. Love a scarlet batis. Beautiful little fish with a lot of personality. Very cool. Got some electric blue acaras. Baby Oscars and some cats down here. Black skirt tetras. And this is popcorn tetras. Some Bosmani rainbows. Rainbow shark in there. Golden barbs and cherry barbs. Some angels. Looking really nice. Some more angels down here. Also looking good. Got some big old mystery snails. Some pearl gouramis. Some red-tailed black sharks. Some baby clown loaches. And some Rasbora espes. Or no, I'm sorry, Rasbora hets up here. Harlequin Rasboras. I'm still a few tanks over from the espes. Got some black neons. And some Glowlight Tetras in there with them. Some Tetras and rainbows in there. Got some big common Plecos. Big old albino African frog. Yeesh. The clawed frog. Got some labs. Some lyre-tail swords. Tail spot barbs in there with them. Got some Betta sharks. Some tetras in there with them. And the rummy nose tetras are looking good. Lots of rummy nose in here. And there's the Rasbora espes in there with them. Lamb chop Rasboras. Love those fish. I do have plans to get some. Tank's not ready yet though. Not just yet. Some, looks like white skirt tetras maybe, or it says snowflake tetras. And below them we got some cichlids down here. It's just some mixed peacocks. To the right of them, got some electric blues, the electric blue rams, sparring a little bit so you can get the focus on them. Really pretty, real pretty fish. Got a few of them in there, and got some rice fish in here, looking pretty good. Got the eyes glowing. All right, what we got up here? We got a few Angelicus loaches. We got some gold tetras, some white clouds in there. The backlight makes it a little hard to focus, but it's no biggie. Got Peacock Gudgeon over here. Whoa, way out of focus. There we go. Peacock Gudgeon. Got some Synodontis multipunctatus. Valentine red platies. Really pretty. Kind of like teacups. Over here we got some Emperor Tetras. One Cardinal Tetra left. Got some dwarf gouramis in there. They're looking really sharp. Celebes rainbows. The hammerhead sharks. Ooh, teeny tiny little banjo catfish. So we get to focus on him. There we go. Tiny little guy. Oh, we got down here. Got an Oscar. Plecos. Got a red-tailed cat hiding behind the uplift tube. Some little peacock bass. They won't stay that way for long. Some coolie loaches. Coolie loaches are cool. I don't care what anybody says. Very cool little fish. Some more platies. A couple guppies. Some Cardinal Tetras. Still really young. And got some black Rasbora hets up here. Those are cool looking. Kind of a bluish purple. Got some marble hatchets over here. Celebes half beaks. I'm sorry, a gold half beak, not a Celebes. We can focus on him. It's trying to focus, Let us see the half beak. There we go, kinda. A little bit of a look at him. He's right there at the surface, it makes it tough. Got us some mollies, black and whites. Doesn't look like anything's down there. Got some Danios, pearl Danios, zebra Danios, long fin, short fin. Some marble mollies, Dalmatian mollies, some long fin serpes. Some lyre tail mollies and some emerald rainbows. Female, there's your male there. Some dwarf chain loaches down here. Some reticulated hillstream loaches there. Lace catfish, female bettas, yellow rainbow. Some big plecos down here. Vieja, Pinto Vieja Regani. Neat looking fish. Alright, nothing down there. Got some weather loaches down here. Some threadfin rainbows, silver tip tetras. Got a long fin serpe over here. Threadfin rainbows looking pretty good. Weather loaches are kind of like big old coolie loaches. Got some gold rams up here. Got some Trifasciata rainbow red glass barb. That's what this is, I guess. Red glass barbs. Silver dollars in there. Got some white clouds, some golden white clouds. Brilliant Rasbora, it says in there. Got some rainbows in here. bunch of Betta sharks, some turquoise rainbows, some panda cories, Julii cories. Nothing down here. Got black skirt tetras, red wag platies. Ooh, orange Von Rio tetras. I like these. These are pretty fish. Got some pencil fish in here too. Focus in on that little guy. Maybe. Glare's like just right to keep it from focusing. There we go. There's one. Whoop. There we go. Very nice. Over here we got a Roseline Shark, Denison Barb, got some German blue rams. Down here. Some round band of barbs. Everybody's looking pretty good. Got some platies in there with them. Variatus. Black Phantom Tetras. Clown Pleco in there somewhere. Oh, down there he is. Maybe it'll focus on him. Yep. What else we got in there? We got upside down catfish over there. Up there. Madagascar rainbow. Right there. The glare will get out of the way so I can focus. There we go. There we go. Pink kissing gouramis and some plecos down here. African clawed frogs. Regular and albino down here. Big old silver dollars. Got a crib over here, a few of them. Arowana. He's a good 6, 7 inches. 7, 8 inches. Oh, now that he straightens out, I'd say yeah. Good 8 inches. Got some Siamese algae eaters. Red rainbows. Cardinal Tetras, head and tail light tetras. Some mixed platies. Some more big plecos down here. Some African dwarf frogs. I like the dwarf frogs. I wouldn't mind having a tank of them. They're pretty cool. Got some Chinese algae eaters in there with them. Neon tetras. Some Serpe tetras and giant danios up here. Some guppies up here. Those look familiar. I wonder where I've seen those before. That guy right there, and that guy right there, and that guy right there. I wonder where I've seen those guppies before. Got some rainbows down here, some neon dwarf rainbows. Got some golden rainbow sharks in here with them, and some bloodfin tetras. Some bristlenose plecos down here. Tiny little veil angel. He's little, but he's pretty. Some mixed cories down here. Looks like several different species in there. Some more Roseline Shark, Denison barbs. some Dorotai rainbows. I'm sure I did not pronounce that right. And some bleeding heart tetras. And is that a weird colored? I think that's just a weird colored Roseline Shark. That's weird. Got a clown Pleco down there in the corner. Another one up here. Oh, looks like I got a couple more down there. Got some Glowlight Tetras up here. Some Beckford pencilfish down there. Got your Glowfish. Got some mixed Africans. Got skunk loach. Skunk loach is kind of cool. Got a bunch of Plecos down there. It's like a bunch of scissortail rasboras. And I'm not sure what kind of rainbow that is. There's some white clouds in there with them too. More glowfish. I like this tank always. They got some bruisers in here. You got a big old Roseline Shark in there. Got some big yo-yo loaches. All the big plants. Got water onions. Some Java mats. Nubius. Madagascar lace. That's a big Madagascar lace. Different swords. Wisteria. Now we kind of get into the saltwater stuff. Look at this reef tank. Very cool. All that's in here, other than the corals and all that, is these two clownfish. And what's cool about these, they caught these wild like 30-40 years ago. I don't remember if it was 30 or 40 that Dave was telling me is how long ago they caught these. And they breed them here in the store. So actually, not those. They might not have any in stock right now. But usually, one or two of these tanks will be chock full of babies from this pair that they breed here in-house, which is pretty cool. They're really pretty wild-caught clownfish. Very cool. They've had them for several decades. That's pretty awesome. But coming down this aisle, we got salt on both sides. Got some clownfish. Got a designer clownfish up here. Got a shrimp. Got a starfish. Whatever that is. I'm sorry, I don't know my my saltwater stuff. Got some more clowns. More clowns. Got hermit crabs. Snowflake eels. If it'll focus. Come on, focus. There we go. And now my battery's acting like it's gonna die. Again. Guy hanging out on the anemone. He's a cool looking clownfish. More clowns. Got some pajama cardinals. And this guy here. I always like these guys. They're really cool. Very pretty. Very pretty. Also very cool. Little yellow tang. He's like a pearl colored tang. That's cool. And a couple other freshwater things going on here. Got some goldfish down this side. Big old Pleco. Java moss. Alright guys, so there's your quick tour of one of my local fish stores, Monfort Aquarium. That's the store I go to whenever I want to buy plants locally. That's where I go. Also, Nano Fish, they've usually got a pretty good selection. The exclamation point rasboras that I've got out in the fish room, I got those from Monfort. And I actually just bought a ton of plants while I was there just now. For the 55 gallon, because you remember everything that was in the 55 gallon is now in here. By the way, take a look at this. We got a bunch of angelfish eggs right there. But since everything came out of the 55 and is now in here, the 55's empty and it should be ready in the next few days for me to start scaping it out. So I went ahead and bought a ton of plants. I'm going to be holding those over in a bucket, trying to keep them alive for the next few days until I can get them in the tank. But I'm really excited about that. So if you haven't subscribed, do that. Also comment below what was your favorite fish that you saw in this tour. What was your favorite part about this store? Throw that in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. God bless you, fish nerds. I'll see you next time.